Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. I know I've been away for a couple of days, my bad. Things keep coming up. I'm itchy. I think a mosquito bit me in my head yesterday. That video I just posted, check it out. There were mosquitoes. I don't think I mentioned them in the video, but my husband was like swatting them all over. I'm sorry, got off on a tangent again. Anyway, y'all, today's gonna be a busy day. Yesterday was a busy day. Sunday, we'll talk about that in a minute. So this is my keto journey, and let's get into it. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell to follow a mostly daily ketogenic journey of a real life human being who's going to tell you everything. All right, now it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. So I had been doing good, posting a video every single day. Y'all, Sunday was a special care night. It was a personal care night by accident. I ain't even mean to do it. I came in the house. I had ate. What did I eat Sunday night? We stopped somewhere. Oh, KFC. Cause that's the only thing that was. The power had went off in Knoxville for 30 seconds and jacked up everything at our place, everywhere in the little area, because we had a little storm roll through. So KFC was open and they was working. I got 3 thighs and some ranch. That's what I ate. Did all right, but I had been at work for 12-hour shift, tired, long day. So some of the things I can get by with on those 12-hour shifts that's really long, hard, and hot are not exactly what I can get by with late in the evening on most days. So if I'm just sitting here on my butt, 3 chicken thighs, a bit much. But I'm starving to death. So I ate those on the way home. I'm not even kidding. I gobbled that stuff down right away. By the time I got home, I just had bones to toss. And came in the house. Special care night, okay? Seriously, filled the bathtub with good warm water. Tons of Epsom salts. And a lot of Mr. Bubble. Yes, I did. I bought it. I mean, I bought it for my grandkids, but it's Mr. Bubble, okay? So I filled the bathtub. I laid down in it. I watched TikToks, and I almost fell asleep. Then I finally got up after like an hour and a half, 2 hours in that bathtub. I don't know. I was feeling a little bit, we call that wrinkly. I got out. I come in here. I sit down on the couch. Next thing I know, it's tomorrow morning. It was Monday. It's like, then Monday mornings. Now, I spend most of my Monday mornings cleaning up after our weekends. So our work weekends, the being gone so much Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's a lot of cleanup to be done. Okay, everything we ate in the house is in the kitchen, is in the sink. Something was smelling awful too. Couldn't figure out what that smell was. Then I realized on Thursday I had made some broccoli and I had not cleaned that up. It was over there in a pan with a lid on it and just wafting a scent out. What is that smell? Huh, we're dying. I found it. I had to dump it. Ugh. Don't accidentally leave broccoli for 4 or 5 days. That is hideous. Only thing worse would be collard greens. So anyway, or probably milk sitting out, but still. Yuck. So Monday mornings is a big cleanup day. I start cleaning the house, everything, because I ain't swept 3 or 4 days. I ain't done nothing 3 or 4 days. Ain't nothing been washed, ain't nothing been dried, ain't nothing been cleaned. None of the work containers would take. So they still got little bits of salad and ranch and different stuff in them. It's all stinking. It's got to be cleaned. Car has to be cleaned out because after we've been in that car for 3 whole days, it looks like we've been done lived in that for 6 months. And I've got 3 pair of socks to get out because, like, as soon as I get in the car at night out of that workplace, shoes and socks is gone. They in the floorboard somewhere, and I spend the rest of the 3 or 4 days kicking the 3 or 4 socks around. Well, the 6 or 8 socks, whatever. All the socks they just kicked. And everything we've ate, everything we've drank in that car got sit in the back seat, in the back floorboard somewhere. So it's a big cleanup day. It's a major cleanup day. I ain't gonna lie. Those work days, I ain't doing nothing else. Y'all bet. All I can say is we best be glad we don't work 5-6 days in a row or 7 days in a row at 12-hour shifts. Because guess what? Everything just be dirty. It just be dirty and piling up. Got to take all the trash out on Monday. So Monday is a big cleanup day, which I spend most of Monday morning up until early afternoon cleaning and straightening up while my husband catches up on sleep. Must be nice. But my body don't like to sleep no daggone way, so I'm awake. I did get 7.5 hours, but that's because I passed out on the couch and didn't move. That's a miracle. So once he got up yesterday, I'm hopefully I posted the video already, but we took a ride to go get a bite to eat. I don't know why I don't just grab a big old bag and lug with me every time he says, hey, let's go eat, because we always end up in the mountains somewhere climbing on something, and I don't mind it, but I ain't prepared for it, like, ever. There's no shoes on these feet. There's a pair of flip-flops. Half time I'm in a little dress because I was chugging around the house all day, or shorts and a tank top, something, you know, just whatever you wear around the house. Or I might throw on something really nice because we're going somewhere to eat. So there's no in between. It's really nice or slum down. And then here I am climbing the side of a damn mountain. That's all right. But I got to tell you, and here's where keto comes in. 5 years ago, I was not climbing no damn mountains. I could barely walk across the parking lot. So we weren't able to go anywhere because we were a single income family. And we had a lot going on in the house, a house that needed to be repaired, car payments to be made. So we were at a single income family, and I was very, very unhealthy. So we sat around the house 99% of the time. We didn't go anywhere. There was no vacations. Before I started keto 5 years ago, we had been to the beach like 10 years before that. Maybe. And I thought I was going to die that day. I mean, literally, it was my husband's birthday. It was June 3rd. It was so hot, I thought I was going to have a heat stroke. Literally, when we got back to the hotel room, I stayed under the shower head for about an hour in cool water because I really thought I was going to have a stroke. I was much, much, much more heat intolerant then than I am now. Now, fairness, I don't like heat now. Not even a little bit. If it's hot, I don't like that. But then at 70 degrees, it was too hot for me. 60 degrees, I was wearing shorts, tank tops, and flip-flops. Because, I guess, because of so much padding, blubber, whatever you want to call it, that, you know, just is covering my body, I was always hot. I mean, it had to be, like, near negative temperatures before I was cold. I didn't own a coat. I didn't own sweatshirts. I might have one sweatshirt for rainy, cold days. Didn't really even own shoes. I'm not even joking. I had flip-flops. That's it. I think I made a video of the first pair of tennis shoes I bought. Now I own like 30 pair of tennis shoes that I don't ever wear because I still like flip-flops. Got a 5 or 6 pair of, steel toe boots for work. But so much has changed in these last 5 years. And I've talked about that a lot, being able to get a job and all that. But that changed our life markedly, like massively. Because now we can go places and explore a little bit and get out. And I'm healthy enough to do these things. Before you say go inside of a mountain, are you out of your damn mind? I'll die before I get 30 steps up that damn hill. You out your mind. Ain't trying to die today. Probably going to fall off a cliff eventually, but still, show me some love if I do. Just leave me there. It's fine. Where else, right? But it's the changes. I can't even talk enough about the changes because it is an amazing change. No matter what I've done with my keto journey, and yes, I've lost a lot, and I've gotten really, really healthy compared. I'm so much better now, but I never would have pictured my life being like it is now, ever. 5 years ago, even when I had started and been a month in and already lost 28 pounds, I don't think I could have ever pictured my future. My future looked very, very bleak. In fact, I don't think I'd be alive, and I'm not even joking. I'm not being facetious. I'm not guessing at it. I don't think I would be a living, breathing human being anymore had I not embarked on this journey, because I was literally dying. So for my life to change so much it was unforeseen, to be honest with you. And I always thought in my mind, if I could just lose 20 pounds, But I mean, that wasn't even good reality because I needed to lose at least 100 and some pounds to be even remotely healthy. Because I'm 5 foot tall, 311 pounds was not cutting it. And even when I started keto, even when I saw the 28-pound weight loss in the first month, which primarily a lot of water, but even when I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, it works. And I'm going to keep trying. But realistically, am I ever really going to lose any more weight? Because I don't think I can. I don't think I can lose another 20 pounds. I don't think I can lose another 50 pounds. I don't really think I could lose 100 pounds. And then 155 pounds? And now, again, I've fluctuated from that 155 to about from about 135 to 155. I've been in that area of loss in the last several years. But my God, how my life has changed. And I never would have guessed or pictured it. So if you're debating on whether you can do it, yeah, you can. If you're debating on whether your life can change, oh my God, yes, it can. None of this would have seemed like a reality to me at all. And again, I don't got no mansion. I ain't got no yacht. I ain't got no really nice, super, okay, I got a couple nice cars out there, but car payments is what I have. Then by the time I get them paid for, they probably won't be nice cars anymore. But anyway, my reality's changed in such ways I never would have been able to imagine at all. And so I'm very, very pleased with my 5-year keto journey so far, and I'm going to keep trying. There is more weight I want to lose, but at the moment, and I hate the reality of this. I hate the thought of this. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm not in the shape I want to be exactly. I want to be really, really small and really, really healthy, and but I'm healthy. I can climb a freaking mountain. Okay, not the rocks. The car climbed the mountain yesterday. But I can go mountain hiking, y'all. I bitch the whole time. And when I'm not bitching, he's bitching. So there's the funny trade-off that, if I get out of the car and I'm not raising hell about something, he is. He's like, aren't you getting eat up by mosquitoes? I'm like, haha, today they're not bothering me. These must not be negative mosquitoes. But, usually if I walk out my front door, I'm attacked. They're like, I know you're in there. I can smell you. I'm just going to wait right here. Wait right by the door. Go ahead and walk out. Ow, 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 ow. Something's biting me. So, okay. I don't know how I got off on this. But anyway, it's amazing how much your life can really change. And last night, okay, so I told y'all, things came up last night. So when we got home, it got kind of later. I was getting kind of tired. I was getting ready to do my video. I get a text message from my daughter-in-law. Hey, can you watch the kids? I need to go to the hospital. These things always happen late in the evening. Y'all know how this works. Nobody ever has to go to the hospital at noon unless there's a car accident. But, these things always happen at night. She's like, I'm really, really sick. I just don't feel good. And I didn't even know what's wrong with me. I'm like, okay. Bring them on. I knew there was no video going to happen at that point, so I went ahead and left a message. But my grandbaby Athena, she come up in here, and Zach, he comes in here, he grabs his iPad, he sits, he chills, he cares nothing about anything. He's perfectly content late at night with his game. Athena come in here, she had her iPad, but she wanted the puppies. She played with all the puppies for a long time. And I said, honey, let's go to bed. She said, okay, I go to sleep. Where's Daddy? That's what she calls her daddy. And this crazy thing, this child can say any word on the planet. She can say daddy perfectly clear. But for some reason, when she says daddy, she means thirsty. Daddy is daddy. But anyway, where's Daddy? He took Mama to the doctor. She goes, oh yeah, Mama's sick. And she lays over there beside me on the couch, and she passes out. At which point I freak out. I know this might sound, okay, it's not irrational, because I know a lot of parents watch their children sleep, and they're like, are they breathing? They're checking on them and stuff like that. She sleeps completely polar opposite from my kids and from the way Zach sleeps. My kids, the minute they fall asleep, you know it, because the space heater kicks on. They start sweating. Every pore of their body sweats just right away, instantly. Space heater. You go touch that kid, he's going to be wet and scalding hot. Doesn't matter if the AC's on, don't matter if the fan's on, he will cover up because he's cold. But he's sweating. Just dripping, pouring wet. Doesn't matter, winter, summer. They're space heaters. My son was that way. Zach's that way. Anthony's that way. Karina's that way. Just instant heat wave. She got cold. Her skin was like cool to the touch. And her hands were stiff. I was like, so I kept checking her. All night long, I'm looking at her stomach. I'm like putting my hand near her mouth to feel breath. I'm like moving her face around, wiggling her lips so that she'll move. Like, this kid, this is unusual. I don't like it. My kids, when they fell asleep, just touch them. They hot. Yep, they awake. They're asleep. They're good. They sweat and they're good. And it was instantaneous. Her nose, she got stiff and cool, and I was like, you good? Hand on my belly. Yeah, it's coming down. You good? All night long I was watching this child. Now, I say all night long, but Destiny did come and get her too. And here's the crazy thing. She moves in her sleep and talks in her sleep. Not constantly though, so you can't tell, but like, I'm like, are you okay? And she just rolls over and smacks me in the head, and her face lands on my head. And I'm like, yep, she's awake. She's fine. And she'll sit up. She sit up and she goes, I want to go home. I was like, okay. I'm thirsty. Mama Joni, where'd that die? Right back to sleep. She was cute. Just adorable. And here in just a few minutes, I have to take Corey to a doctor's appointment. She wants to talk to them about weight loss. Now, she knows what to do, and she knows what to do, but she struggles with keto, so I'll go with her. And I'll watch Anthony while she goes in and talks to them. Also, she is like, poor thing's got really, really deep pores. So, I mean, she was one of them kids that could walk out on the front porch, come back in and smell like a fish. She walked out on the front porch, she just had a shower, nice and clean, just walk outside, come back in, smell like outside. It's just like every scent would attach to her. Back when I was smoking heavy, I could smoke in the car with her, and nobody would know that I smoked, but would think she did, because the smell would get in her pores and on her skin and stuff. So, also, it's I don't know if that's what causes it. I know that probably her dietary choices also have a big indication of it, or big problem causing of it. She is broke out head to toe. Her entire body has this on it, and she hates it. And of course, everybody would hate that, but she's trying to figure out some things to do. Also, I'm hoping that they do a lot of blood work, because I think I got a feeling there's some diabetes stuff going on, and some of those may be sugar sores. Now, I'm not sure, but I would like them to test everything and see what we can find, because it worries me as a mother. I couldn't imagine what my parents thought when I was 300 pounds, 5 foot tall. But she's 300 pounds and 5'6", so a little slimmer somewhere. Her body shape is different than mine, so I'm worried for my child. She's not healthy, and if she wants to go this route, we'll go this route. And of course, I'm here to help her anytime. She got me. I'm here. I bitch at you if you need me to bitch at you. Problem is, bitching at her kicks that authority thing in where she doesn't want no authority, and she rejects things because she doesn't want to listen. And I know a lot of people like that, but she's definitely like that. So it's one of those paths she has to find on her own accord. I'm here to help her, of course, and anybody else that needs me. But sometimes you can't force people, and you can't help them even if they know. And she'll tell you she knows, but it's one of those things you gotta want. You gotta need it. It's gotta be in your blood. You just say, okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna die otherwise. So, depending on test results, maybe she'll be a little more hardcore with it. We'll see how that goes. My weigh-ins. I've been running my mouth. I'm going to pop my weigh-ins right here. I didn't really record much of my food because, of course, while I'm at work, I'm not recording. When we're out on the side of a mountain, I'm not recording food. I need to. I need to every time, every day. It does help me a lot. But I don't always, and I don't always think about it. And I used to. I was in good, healthy habits, and then I fell out of good, healthy habits. We'll get back to it, hopefully. All right. So, here's my weigh-ins, and I'll be right back. Saturday morning, 172.4. Sunday morning, 172.8. Alright, you guys, Monday morning, 172 on the dot. Tuesday morning, there we go, 172.8. Rounding down in the same area, so everything's fine. All my ketos went good. Didn't really do anything wrong, and didn't really drop any, but of course, walking and riding and long days at work, those all are things that can hinder weight loss. You can slow your way down, especially altitude. Believe it or not, altitude can dictate water weight. So it's interesting. Plus hiking and working and all that stuff and the heat. Yesterday was nice, beautiful, but today it looks like it's hot out there. It looks like it's hot out there. Anyway, guys and dolls, if you need my help with your keto journey, I'm right here for you. My contact information is below. Also, there are ways to support the channel down there and some pretty cool discounts and deals if you want them. Or visit KetoDiamond.com for everything written out, plain, simple, free, foods list, all of that. Much love, many prayers. I'm going to try to do this again tonight because today's another day.